USDH, Hyperliquid's native stablecoin, getting replaced or sunsetted by USDC. So USDC being ordained as the stablecoin of choice on Hyperliquid. Circle paying 90% of the yield that's generated by the treasuries that back USDC. 90% of that will go to Hyperliquid, so in the form of token buybacks.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, so we could talk about the leverage that Hyperliquid's managed to obtain there to get that deal, and whether or not it's a win-win. Let's start there. Is this a win-win? I mean, Circle wins, Hyperliquid wins because they get their network effect intact. They keep their network effect intact on Hyperliquid, and Hyperliquid wins because they get most of the yield. Is there anything beyond that?
I mean, I do think it's a win-win. I think Hyperliquid wins a little more than Circle, but for right now, Circle's probably happy for this. They're playing a different game. Stablecoins are already starting to get pretty crowded. So Circle is going to be just fighting for market share, probably with the long-term goal of or belief that it'll be a winner-take-most kind of situation. And if that's the case, they just want to have as much. They want to be used as much as possible and then make up for it in volume. And so it's more important for them just to be the thing that people are using. In the future, if Hyperliquid does become like this dominant place for perpetual derivatives, right after like the TradFi kind of wades in and fights it out with them, I can imagine Circle maybe revisiting this arrangement, right? Like, it's 90 is pretty high. Let's kind of try to push it down a little bit. So, but at the moment, I don't think they really care. And so it's a win for Circle, and obviously it's a win for Hyperliquid because it just feels more hype of buybacks. And they were, as we discussed earlier this week, Graham, USDH didn't really seem to take off very much, right? Like all the biggest pairs with the most liquidity were still USDC denominated. So, or just like not denominated, they're still paired with USDC. So it's obviously a win for them and maybe gives them a little more legitimacy or press, things of that nature. Okay, now we also noted in the weekly earlier in the week that some of the TradFi big boys, was it CME, ICE, kind of making a stink saying, hey, the Hyperliquid's illegal. And come on, government, teacher. What's that voice? I was trying to find, was that a redacted? Was that a redacted voice?
Yeah. So, the TradFi derivatives big boys doing a bit of whataboutism there over trying to tell the teacher to look into Hyperliquid. And so I guess that frames the issue here. Will regulation eventually kill Hyperliquid or destroy its competitive advantage? The fact that Hyperliquid is no KYC, anybody can just go on there and start trading. And mind you, now they're moving into stocks. Maybe that makes things touchy for the TradFi bros or the regulators. How does this play out in the long term?
This is the big question, right? Do you think Hyperliquid can let's say Hyperliquid gets KYC AML'd and all indications point that to the fact that it will, at least for people in the US, or maybe even if they offer US-based perpetual derivatives. I don't know exactly what they're going to do. And CME, ICE, TradFi institutions are able to offer perp derivative pairs. Will Hyperliquid have a moat? Will they be able to compete?
The safest and easiest to use Bitcoin wallet. Send and receive Bitcoin and crypto to anyone, anywhere in the world without permission. Now the best Bitcoin wallet for all your favorite assets. Buy as little as $50 of Bitcoin or anything else. Earn Bitcoin by staking. Access Web3 and DeFi. And now introducing in-app rewards, letting you earn free crypto just for using the app. Join the millions who are already in. Install now for free